How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Two Dudes Reviews. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ryan.
He's
Now
going to be talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Pokemon, 20 years in the making of building just generation after generation of Pokemon player, and with their latest installment of Pokemon Sun and Moon with a November 18th release. And this game has been going on longer than Pokemon X and Y. So when Pokemon X and Y was released, before it was released, this one was still in production. So we can look forward to a lot of better features in this game. And with so much to release because it's about to get out, all the starters, many new Pokemon, and all that. And so, and it's always been received pretty well by all ages. And though some people don't play it, just don't think elders or anyone older should play it. But you know what they say: anyone who hasn't played Pokemon doesn't like it.
Well, I've never seen or played Pokemon, but I still think Pikachu is adorable.
Okay then.
Hey,
So
you can't hate on Pikachu or Pichu for that matter. Pichu's tiny and cute.
okay then. And but some are feeling like there's a bit much overdone on the forms, especially with Executor's new Aloha form. Oh, that thing is just not working. But then there's some pretty awesome forms like Cubones, where he becomes part ghost type and gets a flaming bone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. And especially a lot of people excited about Zygrade. All all three of his forms finally come into play. His 1% form, 10% form, 50, and 100.
That's 4.
Well, you can't use the 1%. You can only play with the 10, 50, and 100 because the you collect the or you collect the cells and it forms into the other forms. So what it looks like from based on the trailer video they have of Zygrade coming out, one of the most latest releases. So with that, I give this my rating of safe because it's a kids game. And for Christians, it really doesn't mock the word, and people are starting to understand that you can't really teach evolution through a fictional game.
So for my show, I chose Steven Universe. It's my all-time favorite, or one of my all-time favorites. And what it's about is a boy who gains these magical abilities from his mother and is trying to save the world from an alien or from a planet called Homeworld, who is that is inhabited by an alien race of creatures known as gems. And joining Steven are 3 gems known as Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl. And they are all one team called the Crystal Gems, and their job is to protect the Earth. What I really like about this show is that the character development has been amazing. I mean, in the first episode, we started out with a boy who would wear a cheeseburger backpack and a onesie. And now we have, we're in season 4 now, and we have a boy who has to make, he's taking sword training, he's learning how to fight, he's saved the Earth 3 times now, and he has actually been forced to make a lot of decisions that he may not have liked, but he had to do it in order to save his planet. One thing that I'm not overly fond of is the underlying tones of the LGBTQ community. I mean, I love people that are like that. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like that in itself. So for my rating of this TV show, I'm gonna give it kind of safe. You'll want to be careful if you're letting your kids watch it because they can become easily influenced.
Oh, yeah. Exciting news in the BioWare community: Mass Effect Andromeda with a March 2017 release. So, but we're a little skeptical on it with the recent poorly received games from BioWare in Dragon Age Inquisition and Mass Effect 3. With Dragon Age Inquisition having a great story wrapping up and taking a close to the trilogy of Dragon Age, but with its such glitchy nature and somewhat poor gameplay sometimes, it sort of fell short. And Mass Effect 3, with its problem of accidentally getting its ending leaked before its release, so the creators had to change the ending, which sort of made they did it in a wrong way, which you can choose Paragon, be neutral, or Renegade, but in the end, it doesn't matter because you can choose the Paragon ending, the neutral ending,
Paragon.
or the Renegade ending just by going in to your selected choice. You'll have um, threes, like pathways you choose, and you can go full Renegade and then just choose the good ending. You can go be like the best guy in the universe, the nicest and fixing everything is to go through the galaxy, but then choose the renegade ending and just kill everything and kill all the reapers and all the synthetic organisms too. So we're a little bit worried about it but it seems like BioWare is keeping it under tight wraps right now, so they don't have a repeat of Mass Effect 3. And that is a good thing because I want this game to be the saving grace of BioWare with 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition supposed to do that and falling short. We are skeptical. But there are many new mechanics that should be in this game with their brand new Frostbite engine, which is confirmed to be this is the first game on their Frostbite engine that will be used for the rest of the game. So hopefully it is a good ending. And there are rumors that seem to be getting a little bit more confirmed that your protagonist, whether you choose male or female, they are both brother and sister. So by that logic, they might both be staying in that game. So, but we'll stay posted on this with very little to go on right now. And the new Game trailer is out too, so very good looking game as well, with new characters and just a new fresh and a whole new galaxy and new system. So, but with previous Bioware games and Mass Effect games, I would give it my rating of cautious, with more, a lot of violence and some more adult themes, especially. So, just make sure you're cautious and try and avoid certain aspects of the game in certain areas.
And for my second topic, I chose Gravity Falls, my second all-time favorite TV show. Now, Gravity Falls is about two twin siblings, Dipper and Mabel Pines, who visit their grunkle Stan, their great uncle Stanford Pines, in the little Oregon backwater town of Gravity Falls. Now, Gravity Falls isn't an ordinary town. It has strange properties that take form of strange creatures, gnomes, aliens that had crash landed centuries ago. And the plot, I really like this TV show because the plot just developed so well. It started out a little slow towards in the beginning, but towards the end it just really developed and came through. The creator Alex Hirsch, sadly, when they ended this series in season 2, which they gave it a really good ending, but the creator Alex Hirsch said that he ended it not because not because he didn't like it. He just didn't want it to get canceled. He didn't want it to lose its spark that it had, or that it still has, because it was an amazing show. Like, oh my goodness, I loved it so much. The 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 character development is really, really, really good. They progressed from two childish siblings bickering over everything to eventually working together in the end to defeat their eventually overall protagonist, Bill Cipher. Now, Bill Cipher is the antagonist of this series, and he's more underlying in the beginning, but towards the end, he starts to become really, really prominent. And um, Bill Cipher he comes from what's known as the nightmare realm of the mind, which is it's a separate dimension. He's a I want to say he's a thought demon, pretty much. But in the end, Dipper and Mabel Pines and the other citizens of Gravity Falls eventually do end up beating Bill Cipher. And I really do enjoy this show a lot. It um, it gives you great plot, great character development, and for my rating, I would have to say this is kind of safe as well because the just the whole aspect of a dream demon in the nightmare realm and monsters going bump in the night that might the ending episodes might be a bit too intense for younger viewers, but if you're over the age of 10 or 12, then it should be fine.
Yep. So that's it for today. Remember to stay posted because we'll keep coming back at you with more and more reviews on all the stuff you want to see. And find us on Two News and a Bible to learn more about the Word. Hey, if you like us here, you'll like us there. Catch you later.
Bye bye.